Welcome to Workout B. On this workout we're hitting the legs, focusing on that lower body. And the exercises I really like to start with are either Bulgarian split squats or reverse lunges. Single leg work is a great way to focus on building legs because naturally it's going to bring in more of that VMO, the muscle here, for knee stabilization. Building that muscle up gives your legs a better proportion. Moreover, back squatting is very difficult to learn. You're putting a lot of compression on your spine. And a lot of times, you're not actually working your leg as hard as possible because you're limited by your low back strength. So if you're squatting a lot of weight, a lot of times what happens is the lower back takes over. People either cheat and they lean forward and they do more of a good morning, or they have to go lighter because their lower back can't support the weight. With single leg work, we take that out of the equation and we get the legs as strong as possible. I also find that you just don't build as much excess mass with single leg work. But yeah, let's get into it. So Bulgarian split squats are a bit more advanced. Essentially what you're doing is you're going to hold a couple dumbbells, you're going to step back onto a bench here, you're going to squat all the way down. That's left, let's go to the right, right here. I like to lean forward a bit to really keep that emphasis on the quads and the VMO. You don't want, if you start too far back, it's going to be right in the hamstrings. If you want to build up the front of the leg, lean forward. That's the Bulgarian split squat. If you want to do a reverse lunge, similar, it's a bit easier. You're going to stand here. You're going to take a nice deep step back and lunge, step back, step forward, I mean. By keeping that knee a bit more forward, chest forward, you're going to put more work on the quad. If you want to work the hamstrings more, then you stay back here more. But I find for purposes of building great legs, I like to kind of stay more forward. Do the left leg first, then go to the right leg. You can also explode a bit on these, a little more leg power. So, you're going to pick either a Bulgarian split squat or the reverse lunge. Bulgarian split squat's a little bit harder. First set, about 6 to 8 reps. Second set, drop the weight. I would say by about 10 pounds per dumbbell, 10, 15 pounds per dumbbell. So if you did 20 pounds, you go down to 10 pounds. And then go to 8 to 10 and rest 3 minutes. All right, so we've done the single leg work. We've hit like the front of the legs really hard. Now we're gonna balance that out and work the back and the lower back, the hamstrings, glutes, low back. I like to do Romanian deadlifts. It's similar to a deadlift, but you're really pushing your hips back and getting a tiny bend in the knees. So it's like this. You can do barbell, or you can do dumbbell. Ideally, you're going to want to work up to doing the barbell because you can go a lot heavier. But for now, I'm going to show you the dumbbell variation. So you're going to start here, dumbbells by your side, and you pick them up. Don't worry, pick them up however you want. Just keep the back flat. Don't count that rep, then you're going to come down just below the knees. The dumbbells always stay against the legs. Don't do them like this. That's going to put too much strain on the back. That's Romanian deadlift. You can get strong on these. You can build it to doing some heavy weight on a barbell. For people who want more of a unique challenge and they don't want to build as much mass, then I recommend doing the single leg, like so. It's a tough movement. Sometimes you have to reset. So, to really build aesthetic legs, I like to focus more on the VMO again. And a great exercise to do are leg extensions, where you're sitting down in the leg extension machine and you bring your legs out at the top, turn them out at the top, brings in the VMO nicely. But if you're training and you don't have a leg extension machine, the next best thing to do are called front foot elevated split squats. So where you get a box about 6 inches to 12 inches high, and you come here, and you lean all the way forward, and then you push back. It's almost like a leg extension right from here. And you hold some weight. It's actually good for knee stability. And you deliberately want the knee to pass the toe. Right here, you're building a lot of quad strength. It looks incorrect because everyone tells you, oh, don't let the knee pass your toe. But in this specific case, to build the VMO, you deliberately want to. Just control it. We're going to do some calf work. Calves are hard muscle to build. A lot of it's genetic, but you can increase them to a certain degree. And a lot of times when people think that you have chicken legs, they're referring to the calf, because that's the area that's exposed. So it's good to build this muscle group. I really like single leg standing calf raises on a block. Great movement. You can hold weight and just support yourself on a wall. And you come all the way down and up. And pause at the top for 1 second and pause at the bottom for 1 second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The reason that you want to go a bit slower on these, pause at the top and the bottom, is because if you just bang them out, you're actually going to be using a lot of the Achilles tendon, because it's able to store a lot of tension, and that's actually how a lot of people get their jumping powers, from the tendon and the stretch shortening cycle. So you want to take the Achilles tendon out of the equation. You want to go slow and really work on building the calf muscles.